sir.
Here for this, will you?
How long will that be for, sir?
Well, I would say for about as long as it takes.
Mr. Tighe, I'm John Stalker. This is my number 2, Chief Superintendent Thorburn.
You best come in.
Mrs. Tighe, please don't stand. I don't know if you're aware of why we're here.
We've just had the tea. Will you have a cup?
Thank you.
Oh, no, sir.
We're conducting an inquiry. We want to hear the family's side. We want to talk to you about Michael.
Well, we'll help you if we can, Mr. Stalker, but I can't see as how it can do any good. Not now.
We're here to find out exactly what happened, Mr. Tighe. What was Michael doing on that day?
I know he was working his piece of ground.
And then he went for a ride.
Yeah, they love that bike. Him and Martin saved up to buy it.
Had he known Martin McCullough long?
Oh, I since way back, yeah.
Were either of them in any way involved with the Republican cause?
Well, I can't speak for Martin. But our Michael had nothing to do with anything like that, sir. I would have known. He never concerned himself with such things. He was not what you might call a bright lad.
Did you tell that to the IUC?
No, they never came back. Not since that night, you know.
The IUC never questioned you?
They never did, no.
What time did they call that night?
Well, it must have been about 8. Aye.
And what happened?
Well, turned the place over a bit, you know.
What were they after?
We bear them no ill will. They were doing their job. It's not been an easy time for them in these parts, so it's not.
What would you hope to see come out as a result of our inquiry?
It can do no good. Opening old wounds.
Don't you want to see justice done?
It's not that we don't appreciate what you're doing, Mr. Stalker.
I can assure you of one thing. I shan't leave Northern Ireland till I've established the truth. I can promise you that.
We've lost our son, Mr. Stalker. Nothing you can do will bring him back to us.
Dr. McGuinness.
I'm going to have those buggers, John.
May it please your lordship, the accused has been charged on 2 counts.
Excuse me, Mr. Count. Would you gentlemen like to come and sit down here? I wouldn't want you to miss anything.
There are 2 counts under the Firearms Act of 1981 to which the accused, Martin Macaulay, has pleaded not guilty. And could you see anything through the window?
I could see bales of hay, my lord.
Did you become aware of anything at that stage?
Yes, my lord.
What was that?
A noise from within.
What sort of noise was it?
It was a metal noise, like the sound of a gun being cocked.
Did you hear any noise from outside?
I heard Sergeant X shout a warning.
Do you remember what the nature of the warning was?
Not really, my lord, except that we were the police and for them to come out. He shouted it several times.
Begin.